Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Alchemist Collective. This is a space where we are constantly exploring perspectives and expanding our awareness. And in today's episode, it's kind of a deep one. It's not just about the mind, it's about the soul as well. We are talking about past lives and our soul memory, and also the patterns we might be carrying that didn't even start in this lifetime, right? So now I want to approach this in a way that feels open and not too overwhelming, okay? You don't have to believe in past lives for this to resonate, okay? Just consider this. Have you ever felt deeply triggered by something that doesn't seem that big, or instantly connected or repelled by someone that you've literally just met? Or have you ever been drawn to a place or a culture or a time period you've never even experienced? Sometimes it feels like your reactions are coming from somewhere deeper than this life, right? And this is where the idea comes in that past lives are emotional imprints. They can show up as fears that you cannot explain, or repeating relationship dynamics, or self sabotage, or even that feeling stuck in certain areas of your life, right? It's like our soul has memory, and whether you see this as literal past lives or simply your subconscious storing deep patterns, the effect is exactly the same, right? It's like you carrying something that's ready to be released. When I was studying Dolores Cannon's books, she used this QHHT hypnotherapy. It's a method called quantum healing hypnosis technique, where people are guided into it's like a deeply relaxed state. And in that state, you can have access to your past experiences, your subconscious beliefs, and also your emotional imprints. The beautiful part about that is that healing doesn't just come from seeing the past, it comes from our awareness, right? It comes from our compassion, it comes from choosing differently in this present moment. And you don't need to go into full hypnosis to begin healing. You can start right now, right here. If we had to bring this into our reality, let's do that. Let's ask ourselves, where in my life do I feel like I am repeating the same story? Do I always feel abandoned? Do I struggle to feel worthy of love? Right? Do I fear being seen even when I want to? These are the patterns that make you aware. Because if you can see the pattern, you no longer unconsciously controlled by it, right? I do a few practices to actually fully release this. I practice awareness without judgment. I notice the patterns without labeling myself, right? Instead of thinking, oh, I'm so broken, I say, this is something I've been carrying, okay? And it's time to release it. I practice how to speak to my past energy. You can literally close your eyes and say, I see you. I understand you. I know why you feel this way. But we do not need to hold on to this one anymore. Okay? And then you release it. So I also rewrite the narrative because our brain and our energy respond to repetition, right? So instead, I affirm I am safe to be loved. I release what no longer serves me. I choose a new experience, right? I also let my body release. Like sometimes healing is emotional. Like I love a good crying session. I prioritize rest, and I feel everything intensely. Like, and despite what we have been taught about these are not weaknesses, okay? This is your energy leaving your system, making space for new energy. So remember, you are not your past lives. You are not your past experiences. You are not even your patterns. You are the awareness just simply observing them, right? And that means that you can choose differently. You can heal. And healing doesn't have to be this dramatic thing. Sometimes healing is quiet. Sometimes it's simply choosing not to carry something anymore, right? So I want you to be gentle with yourself after this. What I do is I charge my water every time I drink it. I prioritize rest and I always reflect, right? So if this resonated with you, you are not going backwards. You are simply releasing. And that is what we call growth, right? So proud of you. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, please honor your journey and please trust your process, okay? So remember, you are the creator, you are the alchemist, okay? Thank you for holding space with me today. Namaste.